Dear students, good morning to all. Now we discussed about ninth IIT physics. Ninth IIT physics, linear momentum and impulse law of conservation of momentum problems. Dear students, page number 19. Page number 19. Hand sheet 1 from conservation of linear momentum, impulse and variable mass. Conservation of momentum, impulse and variable mass system. Okay, page number 19. Hand sheet 1, volume 1. Okay, students. First bit. First bit. A bullet of mass M is fired from a rifle of mass capital M. If V bar be the velocity of bullet, velocity acquired by the rifle is. What is the question? A bullet of mass M is fired from a gun, fired from a rifle of mass capital M. If V bar be the velocity of bullet, velocity acquired by the rifle. Okay. Now we find the recoil velocity of gun. Okay. Mass of rifle, mass of gun or rifle, mass of gun or rifle is equal to capital M. Okay. Mass of bullet, mass of bullet is equal to small m. Velocity of bullet, small v bar, small v bar. Velocity of rifle, that is recoil velocity. Velocity of rifle is equal to question mark. Okay. What is the problem? A bullet of mass M fired from a gun. Rifle of mass capital M. Look here. This is a rifle. This is bullet, small mass, V bar. Recoil velocity and how much recoil velocity? Capital V bar. Mass M. According to law of conservation of momentum. According to law of conservation of momentum, momentum before fired gun. Before fire the rifle, is equal to momentum after fire the rifle Okay. Before firing the rifle, the velocity of rifle is 0. So momentum is 0. After firing the rifle, the velocity of bullet is V bar, mass is small m, and recoil velocity is say V, mass m. So this is say capital V. Okay. Before firing the gun, the momentum is zero because the gun is at rest. After firing, the velocity of gun is v bar, the velocity of bullet is v. So momentum capital M v bar, capital V bar plus small m small v bar, small m small v bar. mv is equal to capital mv bar is equal to minus small m v bar. V bar is equal to cap small m minus small m by capital M into V bar. This is the velocity of gun in backward direction. This is called recoil velocity of gun. This is called recoil velocity of gun. Next problem. Second problem. When uranium-238 nucleus originally at rest decays by emitting an alpha particle with a speed of v meter per second, the recoil speed of the residual nucleus means remaining. Here uranium-235 nucleus, uranium-235, U-235 means uranium-235. Here uranium nucleus mass is 238, 238, emitting an alpha particle. What is the alpha particle? Stream of alpha particle is equal to stream of helium-2 stream of helium-2. Here 4 mass number, atomic number. So mass of the helium 4 units. Mass of the helium 4 units. Total mass of the nucleus 238. Total mass of the nucleus 238. Second solution. Look here. Mass of total mass of nucleus, total mass of nucleus is equal to 238. Is the initial mass. This is the initial mass at rest. So decays by emitting an alpha particle. So it is divided into 2 parts. Okay, 4 units and 234 units. After breaking, after emitting alpha particle, mass of nucleus is equal to 234. Okay. Mass of helium atom, helium-2 so 4 units. Before emitting the alpha particle, the mass of the nucleus is 238. After emitting the alpha particle, the mass of nucleus is 234 and mass of helium atom is this is helium atom is 4 units. So residual parts, this is the total mass. Here initial momentum is equal to final momentum. final momentum. Okay. Alpha particle speed of alpha particle v meter per second. Alpha particle velocity of alpha particle v meter per second, meter inverse. What is the velocity of remaining residual particle? That is say v. So total momentum before 238 mv, v is 0, rest position is equal to 234 into v dash, say v dash, plus 4 into v, the recoil speed of the residual. Okay, this is 0 is equal to 234 v dash plus 4v. 234 v dash is equal to 4v. V dash is equal to minus 4v by 234 minus 4v by 234. This is the recoil speed of the residual nucleus. This is the recoil speed of the residual nucleus. Okay. Next bit. Next bit. Page number 19. Also third bit. Solution. Third bit. Page number 19. Hand sheet 1. Third bit. A shell of mass 40 kg moving with a velocity of 80 meter per second explodes and bursts into two fragments of masses 32 kg and 8 kg. If the latter come to rest, velocity of former, ladder come to rest and velocity of former. So one of the part comes to rest and remaining part moves with the velocity. We will find out that moving velocity of part. So okay, third problem. Ladder comes to rest. Velocity of the farmer. Ladder and 8 kg mass come to rest. Farmer 32 kg. Okay. Mass of shell. Initially capital M is equal to 40 kg. Capital M is equal to 40 kg. Next, two fragments after explode into two pieces. Mass of one fragment. Mass of first fragment 32 kg. 32 kg. Mass of second fragment 8 kg. 8 kg. If the letter comes to rest, so velocity of second fragment is equal to 0 because it comes to rest after explores. Next, velocity of first fragment is equal to v. Say, what is the initial velocity of shell? Initial velocity of cell here 80 meter per second. So P initial according to law of conservation of momentum of momentum law of conservation of momentum. P initial, that means initial momentum is equal to P final. P initial is equal to P final. P initial mass 40, velocity 80, and 40 into 80 is equal to final momentum, total final momentum. First fragment mass 32 kg, velocity v. That means 32 into v plus second fragment mass 8 into velocity 0. So 3200 is equal to 48 3200 is equal to 32v plus 0. 0 into something 0. So v is equal to 3200 by 32. 100 times cancel. Therefore v is equal to 100 meter second inverse. This is the velocity of former fragment. So fourth option is the correct. Next, fourth bit homework. Next, fourth bit. A block moving horizontally on a smooth surface with a speed of 20 meters per second bursts into two equal parts, continuing in the same direction. If one of the part moves at 30 meters per second, with what and what is the fractional change in the kinetic energy? In the kinetic energy. Okay. Read carefully. Fourth bit. A block moving horizontally on a smooth surface. Moving horizontally on a smooth surface. Moving horizontally on a smooth surface with speed 20 meters per second burst into two equal parts, continuing in the same direction. If one of the part moves at 30 meters per second, with what and what is the fractional change in kinetic energy? Okay. Fourth bit. Fourth bit. Initially, the velocity mass is equal to capital M. Say after burst into two equal parts continuing the same direction. If one of the part after burst into two equal parts, mass of each part is equal to m by 2. Here two equal parts, mass of each part is equal to m by 2. Okay. Initial velocity of block. Initial velocity of a block is equal to V is equal to how much? 20 meter per second. 20 meter per second. One of the part moves at 30 meter per second. One of the part moves with 30 meter per second. One of the part 30 meter per second. The velocity of first part V1 is equal to 30 meter per second. 30 meter per second. The velocity of second part is equal to V2. Say V2. Okay. From these, initial momentum according to law of conservation of momentum, P initial is equal to P final. Momentum before burst the block is equal to momentum after burst the block. So here the block is divided into two equal parts. The initial momentum, we know that initial mass m, initial velocity, how much initial velocity? Initial velocity is 20 meter per second. Initial velocity is 20 meter per second. Mass is m. So 20 into 20 m into 20 is equal to, okay, after burst into two equal parts, the mass of the velocity of first particle is 20 meter, initial velocity of black, okay, the velocity of first part is 30, mass m by 2, so m by 2 into velocity 30 20 velocity of first part 30 meter per second plus 30 meter per second plus velocity mass of second part m by 2 into velocity v2. Look here, this is the initial momentum mv is equal to mass of first fragment m by 2 into velocity. This is first particle, first fragment momentum of first fragment plus momentum of second fragmentum. So solve this. M cancelled, all are common m, so m cancelled. 20 is equal to 30 by 2 plus v2 by 2. Again LCM is 2, so 30 plus v2 is equal to 20. Again cross multiply by 2 20s are 40 is equal to 30 plus v2 is equal to 40 minus 30, that is equal to 10 meter per second. This is the velocity of second fragment. This is the velocity of second fragment, 10 meter per second. So the change in kinetic energy, find the change in kinetic energy. Okay, find the change in kinetic energy. Change in kinetic energy. We know that the difference between initial and final kinetic energy of the particles is called change in kinetic energy. Change in kinetic energy is equal to kinetic energy after burst minus kinetic energy before burst. After burst, mass of each fragment m by 2 mass of each fragment. We know that kinetic energy K is equal to half m v square. Kinetic energy K is equal to half m v square. Here half is the constant into after burst. Okay, mass m by 2, mass m by 2, and velocity of particle mv square 30 square plus second fragment kinetic energy of into m by 2 into what is the velocity of second fragment? 10 v square means 10 v square, 10 v square minus kinetic energy before burst. Okay, kinetic energy before burst. Before burst, mass of the before burst of m means mass of the fragment, and velocity is 20 meter per second square. So 20 meter. Okay, solve this. That is equal to 1 by 2 into m by 2 into 30 30 is 900 plus 1 by 2 into m by 2 into 100 minus 1 by 2 m into 20. That is equal to 450. This cancel 50 times. Okay. M by 2, that is equal to 450 m by 2 plus 50 m by 2, 50 m by 2 minus 20 m by 2, 20 m by 2, that is equal to 450 50 m, 500 m by 2 minus 20 m by 2, that is equal to 480 by 2, 480 m by 2, that is equal to 240 m, 240 m. Oh, sorry, students. Here, this is the square. So, here 400. So, here 400. So, that is equal to 100 m by 2, that is equal to 50 m by 50 m, 50 m. This is the change in kinetic energy. Hence, fractional change what is the initial velocity of shell? Initial velocity is 20 meter per second. So, fractional change. This is the change in kinetic energy 50 m. M means mass. Fractional change. Change in Ke is equal to change in Ke by initial Ke. That means change in kinetic energy 50 into m by 50 meter square per second square by initial kinetic change. So 50 that is equal to 50 meter square per second square into m. 50 meter square by second square into capital M by initial. What is the initial velocity of particle? 20 meter per second square half into mass m. Mass is m. V square, that means 20 meter per second whole square, that is equal to 50 meter square per second square into m by half into m into 400 meter square by second square, meter square by second square, meter square second square, meter square second square cancelled, m cancelled, and these two cancelled by 200 times. So 50 by 200, that is equal to 1 by 4, that is equal to 1 by 4, that is equal to 0. That is equal to 1 by 4. That is the answer. That is equal to 4 0 0.282025. That is equal to 0.25. Answer is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is the correct answer. 1 by 4 is the correct answer. Okay. Next page. Comprehension type. Page number 19. Page number 19. Bit number 6. Roman number 4. Comprehension type. Okay. Handsheet 1. Page number 19. Roman number 4. Bit number 6. Bit number 6. Comprehension type. In the absence of external force, the linear momentum of particle remains constant. This is called law of conservation of momentum. Okay. Bit number 6. Bit number 6. A mass small m with velocity u strikes a wall normally and returns with the same speed. What is the magnitude of the change in momentum of the body when it returns? Okay. What is the bit? Read again. Bit number 6, page number 19. 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 A mass m with velocity u strikes a wall normally and returns with the same speed. What is the magnitude of the change in momentum of the body when it returns? Okay, this is the wall, this is the particle of mass m moving with initial velocity u. Okay, hits the wall normally, hits the wall normally and returns with the same velocity. So this is a forward direction, this is negative direction, this is this minus, this is positive. So what is the magnitude of change in momentum? Okay, change in momentum is equal to after momentum, after hitting the momentum, that is final momentum minus pi initial momentum. Okay, what is the final momentum, what is the initial momentum? Here mass of particle m, so momentum is m into u, mu minus reverse direction is minus, so mass also mu, that is equal to 2 into mu. That is the answer. Next, seventh bit. A bullet of mass 5 grams is fired at a velocity 900 meter per second from a rifle of mass 2.5 kg. What is the recoil velocity of the rifle? What is the recoil velocity of the rifle? The recoil velocity is always positive because the velocity is always positive quantity. The velocity is a positive quantity. So, recoil velocity, mass of bullet, bit number 7. Solution, bit number 7, page number 19. Mass of bullet, small m is equal to 5 grams. Convert into kg, 5 into 10 power minus 3 kg. Okay. Velocity of bullet, small v is equal to 900 meter per second. 900 meter per second. Mass of rifle, capital M is equal to 2.5 kg. 2.5 kg. What is the recoil velocity? Recoil velocity is equal to V, capital V, say. According to law of conservation of momentum, before firing momentum. According to law of conservation of momentum, according to law of conservation of momentum before firing, that means initial momentum, pi is equal to momentum after firing, that is final momentum, Pi is equal to Pm. Initially, the gun is at rest, so 0. So 0. Okay. Look here. Mass of bullet m, velocity of bullet 900. So m into v plus capital M into capital V. Capital M into capital V. Substitute these values. Mass 5 into 10 power minus 3 into V 900 plus here recoil velocity is means negative. Recoil velocity is the negative. So mass 2.5 into recoil velocity is minus v because it is a backward direction. So minus v. Okay. 5 into 10 power minus 3, 9 into 10 square. 10 power minus 1 into 9. Minus 2.5 V. 2.5 V is equal to 5 and 45 into 10 power minus 1. V is equal to 4.55. This is 4.5 by 2.5. That is equal to 9 by 5. That is equal to 9 by 5. That is equal to 1.8 meter per second. This is the 7-bit. Okay. With the homework bit number 8. Bit number 8. Next, page number 20 to the homework maths type 9. Next, 10 bit. Bit number 10. A toy projectile is made of two parts of equal mass which can be forced apart by a light spring. When the spring forces the projectile, it moves forward horizontally at 4 meters per second. One part goes vertically downwards with initial speed 6 meters per second. Related to ground. The speed of the other part. 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 Bit number 10, page number 20. Bit number 10, page number 20. A toy projectile is made of two parts of equal mass which can be forced apart by a light spring. When the spring forces the projectile, it moves forward horizontally at 4 meters per second. one part of the goes vertically downwards with velocity 6 meter per second. The relative to ground, the speed of the other part is okay. Look here. This is the shell. This is the toy. This is the toy. Moving with the speed horizontally 4 meter per. This is the toy. Two equal parts. Moving with 4 meter per second horizontally. 4 meter per second horizontally. Okay. When it moves forward horizontally, one part of it goes divided into two equal parts. Two equal masses. Two equal masses. One part is vertically downward. One part is vertically downward with velocity 6 meter per second, and the speed of other, the direction is indeterminate. The direction of the particle is indeterminate. So here other particle, this is the other particle, velocity v meter per second. This direction is indeterminate. This direction is towards x-axis direction, y-axis direction, indeterminate. Z-axis direction. So speed of the other part. Speed of the other part. Okay. Speed of the other part. The toy divided into two equal parts. The toy divided into two equal parts. Mass of each part is m. Say mass of each part. Mass of each part of toy is equal to small m. Say small m. Say so total mass of toy is equal to m plus m. So the toy divided into two equal parts. So one part is m, another part m. So 2m. What is the velocity of first particle? What is the velocity of first particle? So, okay, first particle. Initial, according to law of conservation of momentum, according to law of conservation of momentum, P initial is equal to P final. Momentum before splitting the toy is equal to momentum after splitting the toy. So before splitting the toy, the velocity is 4. The velocity is 4 meter per second. Mass is 2m. So initial momentum 4 into 2m. Initial momentum is equal to 4 into 2m. This is the x-axis direction. So I coordinate 4 into 2m. I is equal to final momentum. Okay, final momentum. This is the negative y-axis direction. So forward direction is positive j bar, this is minus j bar. So here first fragment velocity 6 m into 6 minus 6 j bar plus m into velocity of second particle v2 4 to the 8 m into I is equal to 6m into minus 6m into j bar plus m into v2. v2 is equal to, so 8m I bar plus 6m j bar is equal to m into v2. m into v2. m cancelled. Here m is common, so m cancelled. 8 I plus 6 j is equal to v. Magnitude of v is equal to root over 8 square plus 6 square, that is equal to root over 64 plus 36, that is equal to root over 100, that is equal to 10 meter per second. 10 meter per second. 10 meter per second. This is the answer. Okay. I will explain next class further after this. As possible as you will do homework up to 14 bit